Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Jessie Lipicki and this is Ashley Caputo. We are so excited to learn how one simple change can make a huge difference in your health. So 5 years ago, I was an obstacle course racing athlete. If you're familiar with Spartan races, I had a lot of oxidative stress for my early 30s. I thought it was normal, but it wasn't. I heard this information and it made a huge difference in my life, and I can't wait to share more with you. So in the like we want to talk about the reality of where we are today, right? In our health, right? So did you know 1 in 4 will actually die of heart disease, 1 in 3 will have cancer, 1 in 3 will have diabetes, and 1 in 5 children are obese. And so, why are we so unhealthy, right? Our lifestyle habits are getting worse, right? And we aren't really fueling our bodies well. 70% of what we eat today is processed. Processed foods came into play. I think of like my grandparents, right, in the mid 50s. They didn't really grow up with these chemicals in their food, right? They went down the street and picked their own fruits and vegetables or grew them themselves. But today, 50 to 80% of nutrition is actually missing from our produce. So that's why, we actually have to eat way more than what our grandparents ate, to actually get enough. And so, what can we do, right, to be healthier? We talk about like moving our bodies, making sure we're getting plenty of sleep, managing stress. We can make sure that we're hydrated and eating real food, right? And so, that's kind of going to be what we're going to talk about today, right? So, good health is really a combination of all of these disciplines together, right? So, the one that makes the biggest difference, though, is the thing that we put in our mouths, right? What's on the end of our fork. And so, 75% of chronic disease is preventable with good nutrition, right? So, according to Dr. William Sears and other experts, eating plants is the path to longevity. Your DNA, it does not have to be your destiny. Okay. So, you're probably asking why, right? Why do we need to eat so many more fruits and vegetables? Why do they protect us? Okay, so I love this slide. The bad news is that all of us are experiencing oxidative stress every single day, right? Which oxidative stress is aging and disease in the body. Dr. Sears calls it, when he's talking to kids, he calls it that you're rusting or rusting in the body, right? It's poor nutrition, it's taking medications, it's smoking, stress are some of the causes, but even some of the good things that we do, like intense exercise. I know we have an intense exerciser on the call, bodybuilder Cassie, but like I that used to be me. That was my story, right? 5 years ago, I had a lot of oxidative stress. We were getting sick all the time, right? And then things like getting on an airplane, being pregnant. Creates a lot of oxidative stress. That's why we need more. It's why tell you to take a multivitamin or prenatal. Um, but each normal cell in our body gets attacked by 10,000 times, about 10,000 times every single day. And that's they're being attacked by free radicals. We end up with a damaged cell, right? So the good news is that fruits and vegetables contain antioxidants, which act like a shield to protect our cells from the oxidative stress, right? So just like when you squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on an apple, it's slowing down that aging process. That's the same thing that's happening in our body. We can slow down the aging process in our body too. And this is why we need 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every single day, right? So why so many? It's because produce is picked green, right? Within the last few days before harvesting, most of the nutrition gets into the plant, right? When in those last few weeks of vine ripening too. So they're picking it too early and then they're transported from other states and countries, and we're really missing the variety as well. So unfortunately, 90% of people fail to get the required serving sizes, right? So we say 7 to 13, but if you have a chronic illness, you actually need to double that number, right? So and a lot of us know we're not getting what we need from food, right? So a lot of people turn to a multivitamin, right, to fill in the gaps. But what is the difference between fruits and vegetables and a multivitamin, right? I love this because it's so critical, you guys. We talk about multivitamins really do more research. Sorry, the research shows that multivitamins actually do more harm than good in the body, right? So I want to talk about, okay, an apple, right, has about 10,000 different plant nutrients in very tiny amounts, all working together in synergy to prevent disease, right? And then a multivitamin has about a handful of isolated, synthetic, mega dosed, man made in a lab ingredients which is not natural for our bodies. Our bodies don't know how to recognize those things, right? So for an example, I love this example. So an apple has about 5 milligrams of vitamin C, but it is more effective in the body than 15,000 milligrams of vitamin C in a multivitamin, you guys. That blew my mind when I heard that, right? So eating an apple with all of those different nutrients working together in synergy, that's what prevents disease, right? So we need to eat fruits and vegetables, and most people are looking for a simple solution, right? So this is the gift of health that we're sharing today, right? So 8 years ago, I actually reversed my PCOS. If you're familiar with that, it's polycystic ovarian syndrome. I reversed that by eating a more whole food plant-based diet. And that really led me down a path of becoming really passionate about nutrition. I actually became a nutrition coach. I became an obstacle course racing athlete with my husband. And we thought we were super healthy, like I said, but we didn't know that it wasn't normal, right? We had a lot of aches and pains with for being in our early 30s. I wasn't sleeping well, and we were those people that were always sick with colds and sinus infections. Okay. And so when a friend shared with me about Juice Plus 5 years ago, it really just like all the light bulbs went off for me. It just made sense. I knew that, the more that I could get into my body, the better that it would function, right? So we got started right away. And within that first week, I'll never forget, like we noticed all of our inflammation went away with training. We weren't sore anymore. I was sleeping again. I was dreaming. And then it took a whole year until we noticed that we had not been sick not one time since we had started Juice Plus, which was not our usual story. And it took us a year, and we were like, oh, wait. And so that was huge, you guys. That was the year before COVID. So we were very thankful that were given this gift, and someone had shared this with us. So this is why we're here. This is why we share this and pay it forward, so that other people can learn about this gift, right? I actually use it as my sole prenatal with my son Daniel. He is 2.5 now, but I was very thankful to have this foundational health even years prior to getting pregnant, because I had just a beautiful pregnancy, no weird symptoms, no nausea, cravings, heartburn, nothing. I had so much energy. It was the best pregnancy. And then I had this perfectly beautiful, healthy baby boy he's never been on any antibiotics, never had any over-the-counter or prescription like drugs or otherwise. Um, isn't picky at all. Anywhere we go, he's always eating what we eat. He eats salads, and people are always asking us what our secret is. And obviously I have to share it, right? And this community, you guys, if you're looking for a health community, I'm telling you, this is the best, like we call it the best health club ever. And it's given me more blessings than I even have time to talk about tonight. But I really, I really would share this gift, you guys, whether I got paid to or not. So I will encourage you guys at the end, like get back to the person that invited you, because it is the best community. We have this company is all about education. So any topic that you can think of, we probably have some information about it. So reach out to us. We have so many free resources too, and cookbooks. We're all about helping people with that one simple change. How can we get better nutrition into your body? So really quick, I'm going to share just a little bit about what Juice Plus is. So, and then I'm going to have Ashley share her story. So Juice Plus, just, you guys are probably wondering, like, what the heck is this? It's one simple change, you guys. It's like flooding our body with 36 different plants every single day. It's fruits, vegetables, berries, and an all plant-based omega, which it skips the fish and goes directly to the source of where the fish are getting their omegas. Fish don't make omegas, right? So it's a more pure source, and it's a full spectrum omega as well. And Ashley, I want to hear your story. I'm so excited for you.
Um, so just a little bit about me. I'm a registered nurse, and I've been practicing as a nurse for about 10 years now. And I think it was probably on day one as a nurse that I realized I have to take care. Like health and diet and nutrition became extremely important, because I saw how sick society is, you know. But over the years, it got really frustrating because as a nurse, I got into nursing to help people and to help people get healthy. And I felt kind of caught up in this sick care model where, I mean, obviously, yeah, we save lives and we help people, but we never prevented disease. We never helped people find out why they got to where they were or how to prevent them from getting sick, that, pre-diabetes turning into diabetes. We never addressed that. It was always, when you get sick enough, we'll take care of you and make you feel better. And that's really frustrating to me because there was so much left unsaid. And I really felt like I was doing a disservice to people. And in a way, I can help educate people about food and diet and lifestyle, but it's I have to stay in my own lane with at work. There's certain boundaries and things that we have to talk about and make sure people are doing. And a lot of the times people aren't in the right mindset. So I turned my focus to me and my family, um, and just focusing on our health. But it was really frustrating because there's so much bad stuff out there. If you go to the grocery store, it's really hard to find anything that doesn't have something bad, some chemicals, preservatives, seed oils, all the things. And, your produce is sprayed with pesticides. So it just felt very defeating. Like everything that you tried to do right for your family, you just got knocked down. And, but we tried our best. And then one day I was at church and, I had really been struggling. Like there was something more that I wanted to be doing. I felt very unsatisfied with my job, with where we were at. I watched my mom, go downhill in 6 months after a cancer diagnosis. And at the same time, my husband ended up in the hospital with blood clots. And I just knew like something had to change. My youngest son has behavior problems, and I can't get him to eat anything unless it's candy, and all the stuff he sees on TV, all the candy advertised is what he wants to eat. And it's just been a real struggle. And so one day at church, I met Jessie, and the first time I met her, I knew I was like, I'm going to like her because she mentioned sourdough, and I was like, I do sourdough too. So I just felt like this connection with her, and I knew that we had a lot of the same ideas and beliefs. So then she introduced me to Juice Plus, and it didn't really take a lot of convincing. I over researched things, so I definitely like looked at the research and read the Harvard and Yale and all the places that have done research on Juice Plus, and I'm like, well, there's not really a downside to it, and so we started it, and it just made sense. Like that you're giving your family something that they're not getting every day that they need. And it just kind of gives you that peace of mind knowing that you're providing your family with the nutrition that they need. And the kids are free. So that was a huge bonus. So me and my husband take it, my two kids take it. And my husband struggled with high blood pressure. So one of the first things I think we noticed, because, we're taking it every day. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like I have more energy. I really did have more energy and I'm sleeping better. And, my husband went to the doctor and his blood pressure is the best that it's been since I've known him. He's always had a little high blood pressure, but this was like textbook perfect, like 128 over, 74. And he came home and he was like, so do you think it was the Juice Plus? And I'm like, well, that's the only thing we've changed. Like we haven't done anything else different. So I know that it's a blessing for our family, and has really also given us the motivation and encouragement that we need to continue on this health journey. So we're making big changes. We're exercising more. We're exercising as a family. So it's just been a great experience, and I'm very grateful that I have this in my life now.
Oh, Ashley, I am like so in love with your story. Thank you so much for sharing. And this is just the beginning. I can't wait to see what happens for your family and all the lives that we get to change here. It's just so empowering. So just to share a little bit about how it's made. So Juice Plus the company partners with family farmers who harvest the Juice Plus fruits and vegetables at the peak of ripeness so that nutrition is intact. And then they quick freeze it, and then they They do that to really prevent the loss of the nutrients. And the produce is pulverized. Like I kind of think of it as like this slurry, and then it's dried at very, very low temperatures to remove the water. And then there's concentrated powders, and then they put those into vegan capsules. They're made of tapioca. And then they also have really delicious chewables. I know Ashley uses those as well now with her kiddos. But you guys, Juice Plus is very unique. Okay. So it's a food, it's food. It's just like a bag of broccoli. It has a food label, okay? Juice Plus is non-GMO. It's vegan. It's gluten-free. It's dairy-free. Each Juice Plus product is third-party approved by a company called NSF, and this ensures that what's on the label is what's in the product, right? And there's nothing else in it, right? No artificial harmful ingredients, contaminants, pesticides, banned substances of any kind. And then they also have a Juice Plus NSF sports certification, so pro athletes can take it as well. And most importantly, the Juice Plus is actually the most researched nutritional product in the world. We have over 50 gold standard peer-reviewed medical journals showing from over 30 years showing what Juice Plus does in the body. And Juice Plus is recommended by more than 8,000 healthcare professionals worldwide. And because of that, like it's because of the research, right? It's been conducted for over 30 years at leading hospitals, research centers around the world. And can you believe, like she said, places like Harvard, Yale, Vanderbilt, MD Anderson Cancer Center. I know her mom had cancer. They give this to their cancer patients there, and the Juice Plus Complete. But they have all studied Juice Plus. I get so excited about this. This slide is actually a list of the results of what happens in humans when they take Juice Plus, all the way from 2 hours all the way up to 10 years, you guys. Right away, Juice Plus starts raising the level of antioxidants in the bloodstream and lowering oxidation, that what we were just talking about, right? So in a few months, your heart, your gut health are improved. At 4 months, significant cognitive changes are taking place. And by month 8, the immune system is working optimally. Probably why I noticed a year in, I had not been sick, not once, right? So, and then my favorite part, you guys, over a 10-year projection, Juice Plus had estimated a reduction of 62 million cardiac events, meaning if those 62 million people had taken Juice Plus for 10 years, they could have avoided a cardiac event, okay? And that would have saved $109 billion in healthcare savings, okay? And I love what one doctor says about Juice Plus. There is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that's been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do. And one of my favorite parts about this company is that we get to give it to kids for free. Okay. So through the Healthy Starts program, we have over 4 million families that receive Juice Plus for free, and their kiddos can get Juice Plus for 21 years. So if they're 4 years old or however old, they get it all the way up till they're 26. And it's because of what the parents had reported, right? Their amazing health benefits. 71% were consuming less fast foods. 71% were craving more fruits and vegetables. 71% were drinking more water. 66% were visiting the doctor less. 60% were missing fewer days of school because of sick days. And 56% were taking fewer prescription drugs. And so, oh my gosh, these are our delicious shake mixes. You can see the ingredients for yourself. The shake, with each shake there at the top, it's at the top there. So Juice Plus Complete comes in chocolate or vanilla, and it's made from sprouts and other amazing plants, right? So it's high in fiber, it's low glycemic, which means it's good, it's really good for your blood sugar, and and the research actually shows that the Complete can actually improve your gut health. And then the Juice Plus Perform is a berry flavored. It contains plants, and they are geared for muscle recovery and repair. It's great for bone health, and it's very high in protein. So it has about 25 grams in each serving. Okay. OMG, this is like my favorite product, and I get so excited about this. Like, I don't know how I lived without it. I feel like this is the best mom hack, you guys. Luminate is an amazing, like I call it like calm energy drink. It's a brain boosting drink, right? So It's a drink mix. It has a blend of nootropics, which helps us think better, helps our mental clarity, and helps us remember and focus better. And then the adaptogens help us manage our stress. And I feel like it really does calm my nervous system down, and then it revs up my mental clarity, right? The caffeine actually comes from the whole coffee berry, which has antioxidants in it, and it delivers that calm energy that lasts, and it won't mess with your sleep. I actually sleep better with my Luminate. Um, so you guys, Juice Plus is affordable, right? It's about the same price as a cup of coffee, a bottle of water, or an energy drink, which, and for what you're going to pay, normally people pay that every day. You could be flooding your body with all of these amazing fruits and vegetables, and you get to sponsor a child and let them get it for free. Um, I love what nurse Wendy Campbell says about it. We really are giving the gift of hope. I love that for Ashley too, because she's a nurse, right? She says we are giving the gift of hope based on science when we share Juice Plus. And she's right. The friend that shared with me gave me the gift of health, right? And I was so excited when I learned about this gift. The friend that shared with me, it's why I naturally got started sharing it too. I saw how much it benefited my family, and then I just wanted to pay it forward. And now I get to hear that all the time. People come to me and thank me for being so bold and sharing this gift with them and not giving up on them. So I just want to take a moment to share a little bit more about the company. I know it's been such a gift for me and my family. The Juice Plus company is very unique as well, right? It's perfectly positioned in a very thriving wellness industry, right? So the Juice Plus company has been around for about 54 years. And we're actually in 26 now, 26 countries. So if you have friends around the world, they can be your customer too, right? So for $52, you can be a partner with the company. There's low overhead, there's no inventory, no quotas, all positions are permanent. And once you reach that promotion title, you're always going to be there. Okay. The product is very narrow, right? Everything that you saw, that's all we have. It's very focused. The products are consumable, so families are reordering, and this creates reliable monthly income. And I want to take just a quick second to share that part of my story too, because I know life happens sometimes, right? Like I got very sick these past 2 years after having a baby. I found out I was living in mold. I had Lyme disease. And so I was so sick, you guys, I could barely lift my arms to pick up my new baby. I had a really hard time like with brain fog and forming sentences. So I was not working for 2 years. I was really out of the community, out of the game. And no, it was such a blessing. And this is why I share this with people. I still got a paycheck every single month, you guys, even though I wasn't able to work. So I always share that piece because I just never know who I'm going to bless and who might need this. You never know, right? Life happens. And so it is a reliable monthly income that you can create for your family. And then you earn 10% sales profit on your own Juice Plus product and your customers. But then when you can keep going, right? If you decide you want to keep going, you can earn additional commissions up to 15%. And there's bonuses, and they can really add up as well. There is even a benefits package, you guys, that they give to us at certain levels. I'm actually at that level. We always say, right, you're a blessing whether you do a little or a lot here, right? So some people start out doing just a little bit, and then they learn a lot. They get really excited. They become really encouraged about this Juice Plus community. It's a home-based business, right? It has business tax advantages. It's you have write-offs. It's flexible. You can work from anywhere. And the business, like you can bring it anywhere. I moved from New Jersey, right? I live in Georgia now, but you're leveraging your time. That's why I want to like highlight. You're leveraging your time rather than trading time for money, right? And then this is the benefits package, you guys. I get excited about this. Medical, dental, vision, life insurance, disability, long-term care, college tuition reimbursement for anyone in your family that's going to college. And they also give monthly expense allowances up to $3,000 per month. If that isn't enough, we get a holiday bonus. I'm so excited about that holiday bonus around this time of year. So we really just encourage you guys, just get back to the person that invited you. We have options, right? So I know a lot of people could really use the income around this time of year, right? So think about which option makes the most sense for you, right? You can eat it, you can share it, or you can earn, right? So eating Juice Plus and sponsoring a child, some of you are probably already thinking about getting started on Juice Plus right away, and you have a child that you want to sponsor for free, right? You can share Juice Plus and save money on your own product, right? And this is what so many people do. They say yes to joining the Juice Plus company, and they really do it just to be able to pay for their own Juice Plus products, right? And then the other option is you can really do what I'm doing, and what Ashley is doing, and you can really earn reliable monthly income, right? So perhaps you're thinking about other people in your life who need to hear this information and make that one simple change with sharing Juice Plus and eating Juice Plus. So please get back to the person who invited you to learn more and get started. And we are always doing upcoming events and sharing this community. We have learned so many things: sourdough, fire cider. We teach people how to make elderberry. We teach people how to make their own toothpaste. Like, we love to love on people. It really is like one simple change. So if you're wanting to learn more about the community, get back to the person that invited you, and we would love to love on you even more. So